We spent like maybe 30 minutes on the semantics of that.
And you were like making up arbitrary amounts of time. You were like, you were like, just make a plan for I don't know, a month, and then you were like, no, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If you take any more than 3 weeks, you're a cock.
Hello.
Dan's Deliveroo number is 83, everybody. If you ever want to fucking rob me shit, it's 83.
Hey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of How Do You Feel on the Fearless Digital Network. Subscribe to them on YouTube. Follow them on Spotify. And all that good stuff. I'm here with Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hi, how are things?
And we're here with the guests.
We're here with our lovely guest, John James Toohig.
That is my name in full.
Yeah. How are you
The
doing, my
PPS
friend?
number is... Do I get that out now?
He's already leaked my Deliveroo number. There's no stopping him today.
Yeah, he should give out the other 8 digits of his phone number. And read
I will give the world whatever they want of Dan. Anyway, welcome on, my dude.
Thank you very much. It's a long time coming.
We said ages ago we'd have you on the podcast, but we never actually did anything about it. So maybe explain to the people who you are a little bit.
I am John James. I am a comedian / quizmaster from Cork. I work with Chris. We're in the same industry.
Quizzing.
And, quizzing. Yep.
Quizzing, and it is an industry.
This industry is a bit of a big word here.
It's honestly, if you could clone me 3 times, I'd be as busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't
We're
it?
shooting down work left, right, and centre.
You'd be busy with the cloning.
Listen, if I could clone me 3 times, let's be honest here, I'd be in a different industry. I'd be in the cloning industry. And I would be
it's way
John
more
James
profitable.
Toohig, clone extraordinaire.
cloning people's pets when they're dying and stuff. Like, people will pay for that.
People would
100%.
pay for it. Yeah, but could you ever look at your second dog and be like, this is the first one? How good at the cloning are we? Sorry.
I don't know.
Well, my cloning business is going to be pretty good. Like,
It's going to be top tier.
like you've never seen before. Like, that sounds very Trump-esque, but it's like you've never seen. It's going to be the best clones. They're going to be amazing. Yeah.
They're going to be the best clothes.
You've no idea these clones.
The
They're going to be
best
great
clones.
clones. They're going to be. You've never seen a clone quite as beautiful. It's going to be. It's going to be bang
the 4th
on.
millennia.
Yeah. To kill the other 3 for not kissing me on stage.
We gotta clone the Ayatollah.
And then we're going to bomb him again.
I've killed the most Ayatollahs.
Nobody's killed more Ayatollahs than me.
Oh, I love it.
So you are doing the quizzes as well.
Yeah,
do you know Tommy Trivia?
I do. I know Tommy Trivia.
Yeah.
We had Shay from
Shay,
Tommy.
yeah.
What's your
Trivia
opinions on
last
Tommy
week.
Trivia?
They don't frequent my quizzes as much because I do kind of.
This is like a personal thing, or?
No, they just can't get there. They don't drive.
Yeah, there's nothing nefarious about it.
They're college students, and they're like, "How do we get to Middleton?" I'm like, "Haha."
Yeah, that's true. The bus is dead. There's no buses after like 7. They can't.
The train will get you there.
Yeah.
But they're not as much of a plague.
Yeah.
Is that a fair word to say? I feel like
Well, I wouldn't say they're a plague. No, I wouldn't say they're a plague. They can be.
they don't
can
have as
be.
much as reputation.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
people who win the quizzes a lot get themselves a name.
they do.
And that is just what happened with last year. They weren't Tommy Trivia. They were
John Quiz.
John Quiz, and a lot more people of my quizzes knew John Quiz.
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
But
They were telling me about this.
they never, like, there was no 5-6 weeks in a row where they came and win my quiz. They'd come to 1 or 2, and
Is your quiz harder
well.
than his?
I wouldn't say it's harder, but I would say that the ones that Tommy Trivia went to, they haven't won as many as they have at the other quizzes. So I think maybe the people who do my quizzes might be might be smart.
Chris's quizzes are like easy mode.
Whoa.
And then like someone like a Tommy Trivia could dominate them because they're
Yeah.
kind of shit quizzes. But like yours, there's like
dude.
the competition's way higher, right? So
The-
Tommy's Trivia to you is
yeah.
just like another team.
They're like
Nothing.
No, they would be a top 10 team, but I wouldn't say they'd
Top
be
10.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There are. Yeah.
They were like top
they're
2.
pretty
They were
good.
like top 2 with you, dude. This is a different level.
There's other teams out there that are
I
fucking
feel like we've got
killing
up
it
a
as
bracket
well,
for
man.
quizzes.
There's quiz teams that everybody knows, and as soon as they show up, everyone's like, "Oh, for God's sake!" Like,
Yeah.
Like
Tommy Trivia would be that in the UCC Noob
Yeah.
now.
Oh, that
That's
they go
kinda-
to that because they're UCC students too. I mean,
Because
Yeah.
they're poor.
Yep.
Yeah.
that's why they don't have cars. They can't get to me.
Yeah.
But when they graduate and they get cars,
You do quizzes for the
They'll be
middle
quizzing
class.
all over the world.
You do quizzes for people with disposable income.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a whole different. Like it's like the golf of quizzes. Like you need to wear the right clothes and pay a lot of money.
You got the watching the ring quizzes, none of that. Like there's no.
Yeah.
Chris
Um,
does quizzes.
No,
for
I'm
the
low
scam.
time. I'm low time quizmaster level. You know.
To get yourself a €40 Casio calculator watch, you need to have a standard of quiz that's like.
They keep rubbing these Casio watches in my face, dude.
Yeah.
Times it there, Chris. Just,
Yeah.
what do you want? A quick maths question for you? I will answer that for you. In my fingers are too big to press the
Yeah.
buttons, but it's a flex to have it.
That is a fucking unreal watch, though.
Yeah. After
That
your
is an
quiz, they
unreal
ask you if you have a bit of change.
spare change. Yeah.
Are you actually? I forget. Are you plagued with the all of your jeans having holes in them from having abundances of €2 coins in your pocket?
It's crazy the amount of €2.
I've seen your
Yeah.
pint.
Yeah.
Your
My
€2
pint?
pints. I don't. Isn't it on a
Pint glass of
Yeah.
€2. Yeah.
I see your €2 pints.
But they're everywhere, man. Like there's times I wake up in bed and there's just €2 in the bed.
Yeah.
Does that happen with you?
I get up off a couch, I turn around, there's €16 and €2 coins just dispersed around the place. Like.
But it is great having that many little €2 lying around. I think.
golf, so as you
All
can
the
probably
golf
tell.
balls.
So
As you
they-
can
if
probably,
go
it
to
was the
any-
watch,
yeah,
if anything.
if you go to any Casio, if you want to sponsor, if you go to any driving range, they're €2 for the ball. So I'm just like,
Oh, perfect.
suppose I better go golfing 7 days a week just to get.
And recently, like literally last week, I got a tap machine now as well. So
Oh.
You can just do it on your phone.
I know this now.
So you're gonna get €2 card payments all the time.
Yeah.
You don't get the full
Jesus.
€2 though. It's like
You don't get the
like
full
€1.97
€2.
of the two.
Not like you get exactly 197. You're on the ball there.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
197.
keep getting €2 in small increments.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It adds up.
But
it's just-
I'm pretty sure we should tell people what happened to me last night because I'm pretty fucked up here. People are like, "Is Chris okay?"
Address the elephant in the room.
Dress the elephant in the room. I
No,
am
not don't dress him. Address him.
pretty fucked up today. I'm not going to lie.
You're hungover.
I'm hungover. We
There,
were.
just to prove the point.
Oh, he's got all the €2,
There's just
dude.
€2.
Can I get a bit for the buzz?
Yeah,
there?
sure. Absolutely. yeah. It's like feeding pigeons. Scatter the money around.
I love it.
And I feel bad then if I'm over walking through town, like, because you get people who might be down in the luck sitting outside shops and they're like, you've changed. And I'm like, okay, so I'll give them €2, but they hear the other
The rest of the
€60 in change. And I'm like, here you go.
That's a good segue actually. As a temporary homeless person,
Yeah, Chris, tell us
Temporary,
about, tell us about your
my temporary
day.
homelessness. Well, first of all, I was out drinking with Dan last night. We had a great old time.
Where did you go?
Great old time. We were doing comedy gigs.
Yeah.
So
we had Chris
Randy.
Kent in the Coco. So it was very nice. Yeah,
Packed.
yeah, rammed.
rammed old gig. Yeah. And I did a good few comedy gigs last night. Actually, it was
Yeah, you did like three.
Three gigs.
Jesus Christ, boy.
good. So 2 in the Roundy and then 1 at City Limits. And my notebook bag, I left that at the Roundy. And I just so happened to leave my keys there. And we ended up back in Dan's place playing fucking Magic the Gathering. Could you imagine being drunk off your mind? And these lads are like, let's play a game of Magic
So
the Gathering.
I'm
You know
what's
what I mean?
referred to as a day walker. So I know nerd culture, but
Yeah.
I'm also, I can hang with people who know what women are. So I'm a day walker.
Yeah.
So-
I feel like I'm the same.
Yeah,
Like, I know lots of Lord of the Rings trivia. I know lots of Star Wars and stuff. But if you looked at me, you'd be like, he doesn't look like he knows anything, and that's where I like to live.
That's where you
Like,
come in.
Yeah.
So, but Magic, I haven't dipped my toe. I stay away from Magic the Gathering and Warhammer because
Dead
I
right.
have a spending problem and I will go broke and end
Yeah.
up homeless if I get into these two hobbies.
100% stay
Yeah.
away from the two of them because you will
No,
waste
do
your
not,
money.
do
You
not
will.
stay away from Magic. It's beautiful.
But it was like what?
It's
It was like
expensive though,
3
isn't
or 4 in the morning, man, and we were just playing like fucking game of Magic the Gathering. Like we were all drunk and like I literally I fell asleep on the table.
Yeah, he fell asleep on the table.
I was that drunk. I literally just went bump, and the lads were like, "It's your move." I'm like, "I'm dead. I'm dead.
He
Kill
started
me."
snoring.
I was
Yeah.
fucking
How many people were there?
4 or 5. How many
Four.
people? 4.
Yeah.
Is-
4 people.
Excuse the ignorance here now. Is Magic the Gathering similar to Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have to play your turn? You play whatever cards on your turn.
It's but it's like a multiplayer game. You can play with 4 people.
So it's kind of like round table, 4 people, blah 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 blah.
So if I was ever to play, don't bring my dueling deck arm.
dual disc.
You bring that for the crack.
We all use those actually. We all use those. Yeah.
But it was just a bit late. Like I don't know who said we should play Magic at that time.
I think everybody agreed.
I was that drunk. I was susceptible.
Look at him. He suggested it. Look at his face.
Yeah, I can tell.
2 o'clock in the morning, I can see him going, we should play Magic. Except in a German accent, which I'm not going to do. But
You know, everything on his side of the table, the cards, everything is exactly in the same place right now as he mentioned. He just fell asleep on top of it.
Collapsed on top of the table. When I woke up, everyone was gone. I thought I won the game or something. I don't know.
Jack was asleep next to you.
Jack was asleep next to me. Jack got a feel from me because I was looking for my bag with my keys. So I was like, Jack, are you... I woke him up. I was like, dude, is my bag underneath you? Because I need to get the keys to my gas.
Is this the same Jack I'm definitely thinking of?
No. Okay. Different Jack. Lovely fella.
So you were just squeezing his bicep, being like, is this my keys?
Is that a
Feeling
bag?
him up.
Is that my Tommy Hilfiger bag under there?
I didn't want to accuse you of anything, but you might have Gort. So.
And then I had no key to get in home.
Yeah.
I suppose I should tell you that part. So I left your house that morning, right? This morning.
What time?
6:30.
Slept for like an hour.
Oh,
6:30.
You were up late.
Yeah, we were up. We were playing Magic the Gathering late.
Till
Dude, it was
5
fucking
a.m.
weird.
Is this like a Monopoly situation where the games go on and on?
They
and
go
on?
on for a while. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We played until 5 a.m. and then I pieced out. I went to sleep.
I pieced out first. I just went.
You didn't piece out.
To the table.
You passed out.
You Irish goodbye, but you didn't move.
But I didn't move. I just fucking literally just collapsed on the table. I woke up, right? And I left your house not realizing I didn't have my key to my house. I got a taxi all the way to my house to go to fucking sleep. And halfway through the taxi journey, I realised I've no key to the gaff here.
That's the craziest bit for me, is that you were halfway through the journey. So for no extra expense at all, you could have asked him to turn around.
I could have asked him to turn back. Yeah, but my head was like, it was doing gymnastics, trying to figure out, because I was like,
how did you close the front door? Did you just not?
I didn't bother closing your front door, dude. I was just out the gap, bro. I kind of closed the front door. I was like, what was I supposed to do? Come up and wake you to lock the door?
You left us susceptible to robbery.
Can you not?
Yeah.
You were
to
robbery.
You
left us testicle
You were
to
sexarian.
Can you
to
not
robbery,
close your door from the outside?
No.
That seems like a fault in the door.
No, if you have a key, you do. But Chris doesn't even have a key to his own house, so you can't.
He just jimmied the lock with a credit card.
I kind of unlocked the thing and I tried to do the pull technique, where it was like, I'll pull the door closed behind me. Didn't work. Just moved on, right? I just moved on to the next task.
I'm finding it difficult to move on from how your front door works. If I'm being honest.
You lock it with your key from the outside, but you can lock it without the key from the inside.
Okay.
Yes, the normal door.
So he unlocked your front door and didn't. He closed it but didn't lock it.
Yeah. He left it open.
I was picturing it like open.
Yeah. No, it doesn't close fully. Like
a bit of wind would have.
Yeah.
Would have opened it a bit. Yeah.
He left us very susceptible.
I
to
did
robbery.
leave them very susceptible, But in my drunken state,
and the best thing is, if he turned the taxi on, you could have just come back in.
I could have just
Door
came
was
back in.
unlocked.
Door was unlocked.
Why
and
are you
everything.
doing?
But my honor was at stake. All right, I could not tell a taxi driver halfway through, being like, "Do you know what? But I actually changed my mind."
And he would have cared too. He would have definitely. The things they see on a night is nothing compared to someone going, "Actually, can you just turn around and go back to what you
You just turn around and tap me back up.
That would be
dude.
the craziest thing he would have seen in weeks, I bet.
Straight into the WhatsApp group.
Do you think so? Because to me, I was like, that's kind of weird, Like, when he dropped me off at the door.
I don't think he's going to give a shit.
He's probably not going to give a shit.
If we start talking about taxis, I will get myself in trouble.
Why?
I am religiously opposed to taxis.
Really?
I hate them.
The drivers or the taxis themselves?
I'm sure the drivers are lovely people in other world context. Because they're so expensive. It's
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, we don't set the prices. You fucking moan about them till they're changed. Like, yeah, so you kind of do set the prices when you're like, oh, well, I'm not fucking going to drop you anywhere unless whoever sets the prices ups the prices. Like,
What's the?
I feel like you have a lot of beef with some taxi drivers out
That's
there.
a service. Of course, they charge you money.
but they're so and then they're
They're
like, oh
not
no,
your mate,
we're not going to allow Uber in because that'll actually be bad for everyone. It's like, it'll be good for us because we save money, but okay.
You got an Uber today.
I got a couple of
was-
today. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fake Uber.
Like I was supposed
no,
to.
you got a. Was it not a real? Or was it off the Uber app? You got
It was from Uber.
But it's the same price as a taxi. Uber here is just to order a taxi.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of is. My app has been flying all morning, to be honest. It has been
Made a
flying.
lot of money of you, but
Took me back to my gaff, took me back to Dan's, took me and Dan here. I couldn't even drive the two of us here today.
Have you ever tried to get in a taxi and told them where you're going and they're like, no, and then pull away?
I've had some pricks, but like, all you have to do is start reading out their taxi license number, and they get so shitty. Like, it's like the biggest flex you can ever do is just start going, all right, Mr. 14672. And once you do that, they're like, all right, he's going to do some weird shit here.
I think if they refuse to drop you somewhere, you should legally be allowed to break a window or something.
To break a window.
it's a good idea.
I hate the ones that are like, where are you going? And they'll assess the situation before your taxi, just wherever I need
Yeah.
to go.
Do you flag taxis down? I'm very confused.
No.
But on a night out, they usually, like, I honestly,
They're pulled up somewhere.
honestly
you know?
haven't gotten a taxi now in, I'd say, 10 years. But when I used to get them out going home, like, they're queued up, so you walk a bit out of town. So already, like, you're like, okay, it's raining and it's cold, and I have to walk 15 minutes to get the taxi from a convenient place. Like, that's not how taxis should work.
Yeah.
And then you get there and you're like, yeah, I'm going to Ballincollig, and they're like, no, try the next fella. I'm like, why? Do you not have enough petrol? What? Sorry, I was under the illusion here that your job was to drop me somewhere.
I get
and-
like that too. I do get like that, especially
get
with the
so-
taxi drivers. It's like, you are duty bound.
Yeah. And then I never get a taxi to my address. I get it to the top of my estate and I'll walk the rest of the way. Because I'm like, if I decide to,
they hate you or something.
yeah, or like if they kick off, then I'm like, well, you're not outside my house, or whatever, like, because they're getting a
See,
set
I
amount
don't
of money.
have an end of estate or anything, like, so it would just
Yeah.
be dropping me off at a
Oh.
neighbour's
But like,
place.
yeah, like 10-minute, a 3-minute walk from your house is
3-minute walk. I just nah. Bring me straight to the door, dude. Bring me straight to the door that I can't open.
I live on a big road. I still get them to drop me exactly outside my door.
I know
Exactly
you would as well, and it's
yeah.
on the wrong side of the road and everything.
Exactly. You know, Eddie, he can turn around.
my whole thing was that a taxi, when I used to get taxis, was never more than 20 euro. It was always like 18, 17 quid.
Yeah.
So if they pulled up and they were like, oh yeah, 22.50, I'm like, well, you're not getting 22.50.
Yeah.
Because it's never been more than 17, and you sped there halfway through the road and you went through a red light. So what are we going to do? Am I going to report you, or are you going to take this 20 quid? And then they're not outside my house, so
Yeah, they don't know where you live.
yeah. Because if you charge me 17, you're getting
So
a €3
fuck 'em.
tip. Like, but if you charge me 22, you're getting. I'm making €2 from it.
I never tipped them.
Always did. Always tipped them.
Tipping, yeah.
I'm really nice to them though.
Well,
That's my tip.
Well, the thing is,
I'm like
it's-
super friendly
It's
to them.
$3.50.
I was in
I
a taxi
don't-
with you earlier. You didn't speak two words to that
that was
person.
your taxi. You went duty bound.
That was your taxi, dude. I'm not fucking.
I'm not messing with that.
When you get Ubers and other places, there's an option that don't talk to me. Bring that in here.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be like, I want an Uber here, don't speak to me.
I got sick on the way here in the
Threw up.
taxi. I swear to God,
He-
I just stopped the.
I didn't know if he was mad, but he was very dramatic. He was like, pull over here, pull over here, pull over here. I was like, what the fuck's happening?
He was I that bad? Was it?
No, it's
Oh,
just so dramatic.
when you think you're going to get
He
sick, you get a
literally
bit dramatic.
he went over 10 or 12 fucking speed bumps, like one after another, and I was like, why are you doing it like this? Do you know when someone's driving in a certain way that you're not into?
Dude, go on the footpath. What are you doing? Avoid the speed bumps.
He kept going over slightly so that he'd only hit half of the bump, but when he did it, it didn't. It ruined my fucking microbiome feng shui. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's
The little old Chinese
whatever
man
was
in your
happening.
stomach was not happy with the
Oh.
arrangement of the furniture. Yeah. You're not supposed to drive straight over a speed bump in your car. It's better if you go at an angle.
Yeah, but when he was going at an angle, the two wheels that did hit the speed bump were just going, you know.
Were you on that side?
I didn't even notice there was.
Of course you didn't, because you didn't feel sick.
Yeah, I think you were just fucked, dude.
I fucked up. I should not have done the podcast today. Do you know,
No, you should've. It's
people on the
brilliant.
quiz last week noticed that in last week's episode, my fly was down the whole fucking time, right? Like,
Brilliant.
New fear
crazy
unlocked.
stuff. Now, new fear unlocked.
Yeah,
They
let's
put
all
pictures.
check real quick.
They put pictures up in the quiz of my fly. It was good. It was a good one.
There's they can get brutal with no. I checked. I checked.
all
When you
good.
said,
Yeah,
when you said it,
we
I was
all
like,
checked that,
it's on camera. That when you said
we
that,
all
I was
start
like,
fiddling with your crotch now. Is that we all?
I did mine.
We're there.
Do- You're
I
good.
know it's
No, you're
Dan.
good.
I
Dan,
checked. It's all.
Dan, you're a very open-legged person.
Yeah. I like easy access.
You're definitely a farmer.
We're like the 3 levels of you're like open, normal, across here. The 3 levels of you guys are whores is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
This doesn't
Proudly.
feel like a podcast to me.
Do you guys know we are on a podcast right now?
It doesn't feel like it.
I've never been more
We're on
aware.
a
that
podcast,
this-
and you know we have like a bit of a consonant, a thing to this podcast. Like, it's not just random.
It's self-help. I will say I have listened to the podcast, but
Nice.
I have abandoned all my regular podcasts in the last few months because I'm on a true crime binge.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, like, I have Patreons. I subscribe to 3 podcasts, Patreons, and everything, and I haven't listened to an episode in months because I found a true crime podcast. Well, first of all, I found a right-wing podcast that I didn't know was right-wing, to be fair to me.
Was that ours?
No. So, I hope not. So
I hope ours. I hope we're not
next,
right.
next episode, Chris is gonna really get political. Oh my!
he's going to wear his
yeah.
special jacket.
My nigger's red, my color's blue.
Because I heard it too. He said my neck is red there.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
I said it.
The subtitles are going to own you. I've made that mistake. I have a podcast, and the auto captions have caught me bad.
Really?
Neck is red. Is
My
what he's
neck
saying. My
is
neck
red.
is
My
red.
neck.
Is
Yeah.
red. Is what
his
he
neck,
said.
his back.
He did not say a derogatory term.
No, he did not. But
There's-
the auto captions, you're done.
They'll screw me.
You're done.
You're done.
You're
Put
done.
me out.
You're done. You're
Yeah.
done.
So this has been the last episode of the podcast. Thank you for being your final
Thank
guest.
you, everybody,
Yeah.
for tuning in and sending
Chris-
in your problems
Chris
and
is
seeing me
cancelled.
absolutely
If you need a
langerated.
co-host, I'm available. Yeah.
Thank God.
Let's just swap seats, dude.
Yeah. I'm fundamentally unemployed.
You got to
so
be me now. Go for it.
Oh
Fuck
my
it.
God.
This is-
I am the
What is
guest.
this
They're
musical
going to love
chair?
this when
They're
they
gonna
have to
hate-
do
they're
the
gonna
audio
love
levels,
this.
camera angles. Continue. Can I have my water? Continuity? Is that what they call
I
it
don't
in
like
the movie
this.
industry?
Can we swap?
Do you want to swap with
Yeah,
me?
can we swap?
All right, let's do. Let's
This
do
feels-
it, dude. Well, no, because you're all cabled up, dude. Look at this shit, bro.
For context, for the listeners, we were here while they were putting a lot of effort and time into setting all this up and running the wires the right way. And
this is good.
And we fucked
one
it.
fell swoop. Is
This
that me?
is good now.
One fell swoop.
Welcome to another episode of How Do You Feel? We're here with
With
our
me and
guest.
John James.
I'm so sorry. That was
They're frantically running around
Changing
checking cameras. Oh, we are bastards.
let's move the furniture.
yeah.
Oh, don't
Upside
stay
down
perfect.
this time.
Don't, if
Let's
anyone
go.
else moves,
All right, that's it. Anyway, welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to our podcast, How Do You Feel? Where we read out
What do you mean
audience
your podcast?
submissions.
You're the
Welcome to
guest.
my podcast. Welcome to Sean Alessio's podcast, How Do You Feel? Where we read out submissions like. Ooh.
I'm so ready to help people right now. You've no idea.
What
This
is
is
your
it?
favorite Cork-based podcast hosted by two friends?
Is that actually a thing?
He's making that up. So I do have a podcast hosted by two Cork-based friends. Is that
Yeah,
what
but I
you?
asked
It was a
about the best one, I
Cork-based
didn't ask about-
podcast, was it?
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
not
my
Cork-based friends because you'd be eliminated. You're not. Well, you're
I'm
Cork-based. I suppose.
Cork-based. What are you talking about?
Neither of you are from Cork. That's
You're
what
like,
I'm
get the
trying
fuck out of Ireland, or what are you
We're
doing?
not friends, though. I barely speak to this fucker outside of this podcast.
Yeah, not with you fucking blurting racial slurs on the podcast.
You did do that. You did do that. I have to give me your mic and say, "Oh,
It's
you're
not
all
gonna work.
tangled." It's going to annoy me.
Yeah.
I'm a sound engineer, so I can't deal with.
I feel like
Shall
we
do
just
this?
need to swap back seats.
There we go.
No,
We'll go around there.
Oh,
Back up here.
Can we get a?
That's
holy
worse.
shit, you made it worse.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
You went the wrong way.
Can we get a close up of this, please? Here, there we go.
I'm a I do this
This
for a living.
is the podcast game. Lads.
I have abundances of
It's not easy, Sean. I get that. I get that now.
and they spent so long setting it up, and
They
they were like,
did.
"Guys, we're nearly," and then
And then drunken us just went.
I'm not drunk.
I'm
Look,
not drunk.
You're
this
not
is-
drunk. You're fine.
This is what the problem is.
That's
here.
annoying
You need to
me
go
too.
over and under here.
I'm dead sober.
Yeah, you can cut this. Can you?
No,
Okay.
no, we're leaving it all
That's
in.
more work for the lads.
We'll leave it all
Sorry,
in.
leave it all in.
We'll leave it
Leave
all
it all
in.
in.
Yeah.
But
So tell us about your podcast.
So I have a podcast called Feens On Toast.
Love
Are
it.
you allergic to me promoting other things? Okay, sorry. I don't have another.
That's better. That's
Eh.
better now.
It's called Feens On Toast. If you
Dan, you're annoying, bro.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying mean things?
you're a guest
I'm
on our
sorry,
podcast
man.
and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
going to sneeze all over the place,
Sneezing all over the
Why are
microphone.
you being mean, Chris? I let you sleep on my table.
I don't think you had a
I
choice.
did not accept. I did not accept.
You had no choice in that matter. It's a comedy podcast. We don't help anyone. We just talk. Every,
yeah.
La-
You
last
never
week-
get to the issue.
like and we used to, like, at the start, I remember we were all like, oh, let's plan the episode, we're going to talk about this. 2 months in, we were like, see what happens. And it's been that ever since. And like last week we talked about air fryers and just really adult stuff. I don't think either of us laughed for the full hour of the podcast.
I love your podcast. I do. I am a listener of your podcast.
You've been on the podcast. You
I've been
haven't
on the
come. You
podcast.
haven't come yet, Dan.
No, I have to go.
Yeah. You have
Would
to
you
come
go on the podcast?
Yeah, I might sneeze.
That's fine. We don't have cameras. You can sneeze all you want. We'll just mute you.
Oh, so we can swap chairs without
Yeah.
extra
Oh
work.
yeah. You
that's
can
cool.
fart if you want. It's
What
fine.
they're doing
No
now,
one-
throughout the whole episode, they're swapping chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
It's
the
basically
time.
musical chairs, but nobody can see us. I won last week. It was great.
It is a great podcast. How many episodes in are you? You're fucking
203.
203 episodes. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, that was a
pretty good.
catch.
Tom fucking Brady behind the camera. Throw something else. No, don't.
Something. I'm not gonna blow my nose on the pod, but I will. I will leave it there.
It's a new prop now. It has to stay there for continuity.
It'll have to stay there forever. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going well. We enjoy ourselves. We meet up once a week. We have a chat. Usually about an hour long. They used to be an hour and a half, and we were like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like,
That's too long.
yeah,
Yeah, hour and a half is a bit long.
yeah. And we don't have a studio or producers or anything. We had a fake producer for the first few months called Ron, but he was a non-existent person. We used
Did
to
I
blame
hear
our
about
tech
Ron
issues on.
before? Yeah. Ah, okay. Ron is a fake person.
Yeah.
Fair.
We started off. We were called the Langer and the Gowl podcast.
I remember that.
And I
You
enjoyed that
changed
too.
it.
That was a good name. But
So we
Feens
loved
on
it.
Toast is great.
Why you change it?
We changed because we did the Cork Podcast Festival.
Yeah.
And we got interviewed by like 5 or 6 radio stations, and they were like, they did the full interview, and they're like, okay, what's the name of the podcast there? And as they were writing it down, they were like, Anger and the Gowl, like, oh, we can't put this out, we can't use it because you can't say Gowl on the radio. You can say Langer, but you
You can
can't
say
say
Langer,
Gowl.
but you can't say Gowl.
So they couldn't promote our podcast after doing the interviews. We were like,
Langer and the girl.
yeah.
Hi guys, I'm here with with the Langer. yeah.
So we were like, we're unmarketable, so we had to change the name. So Feens on Toast was born.
Yeah.
Feens on Toast is a great name.
It's 103 episodes of Feens on Toast.
103 episodes of
That's
Feens
a
on
lot.
Toast. Unreal.
I think we have like 20.
And we
I
did,
love your jingle as well.
yeah,
your
it's
little jingle. That was
Madam Music. He's a local musician. He's a good friend of ours as well. He when we were like, we need something to intro the podcast, he just released the song "Come In," and it was a real like friendly like come on in for a cup of tea kind of song. And I went to him and I was like, can we use your like whole ass song? And he was like, absolutely.
Or you've buddies with this person.
Yeah, Madam Adam O'Donovan. He's a Cork musician. He's very good. He does gigs around the place. Look him up.
Unreal.
You can sneeze if you want now because I plug something else.
No. Stop paying attention, to be honest.
I plug Casio as well if you want to sneeze at that.
You want to sneeze at that? Yeah. I suppose we will get to a submission.
We just did.
Yeah,
Was
so-
that a submission?
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
fucked
Chris, you're so
up.
fucking
I am
annoying,
so
dude.
fucked up. I'm
Jesus.
so annoying.
I can't say my own podcast because it's biased, so I will say Cork-based podcast. Conversations with Cornelius would probably be.
Boo. There's no 2 friends on that podcast.
Oh, it's not. They're husband
Yeah.
and wife.
Yeah.
I think Con's a bit bipolar. Con could hold a fucking. Con could podcast away for fucking hours on end by himself.
Have you ever tried that? Doing a podcast by yourself?
No.
No, he won't
It's-
let me off. Look at me, sure, I'm fucked up today. I shouldn't be on the podcast. He would
but-
not let me have a day off.
Even
this
if you
fella.
were asleep, it's nice to have someone to bounce something off. I think
Yeah.
it's. But I tried.
What Chris doesn't know is me and you are not here.
Okay,
It's just-
we're a figment of your
Just me going,
imagination.
blah, blah.
It's two empty chairs.
I have like shoulder length hair, and you're imagining me bald because it's easier for you.
You went bald because you seen me go bald and you thought it was cool.
Yeah,
Chris,
that's what
is,
happens.
Chris is here by himself going, we should switch chairs.
yeah. Whoa.
He's actually lying down on the floor behind the chair. When I went bald, actually, I think I thought I offended you for a long time.
Really?
Because I put up a post being like, I'm now Cork's #1 bald comedian / quizmaster.
Yeah.
And you never replied or acknowledged it. And I was like, was that too far?
No.
No, Chris was
I would
furious,
never-
dude.
Yeah.
It's all he talked about for a week. Yeah, it's
He's
all he
stepping
talked
in on my
about.
turf.
Yeah.
I won't even show the baldness today.
No. Because the glare would be
The glare would be too much.
The cameras would fall over.
Glare.
Yeah. I waxed before I came in. I was
But no, I've never taken any offense to anything you've
good.
ever.
Because I was really, for about a week, I was like, he didn't like it. He didn't acknowledge it. He didn't be like, haha, or...
I did laugh at something. I don't know.
But it wasn't in the
group
mood
chat
of
or-
I'm going to interject here because one of the submissions says for Chris and James.
Chris and James. Who the fuck
that
is
means-
James?
I think they mean you. Who is the best quiz host?
Oh,
that
these are.
is a controversial question.
Yeah, the best bald quiz host and comedian.
The best bald quiz host / comedian,
Yeah.
I would have to abject that to Chris because
Nah, dude.
I'm fake bald.
You're. Oh, so you're doing this on a technicality.
Big time.
I get it.
It's a culture, not a
Fuck you
costume.
too, bitch. You're
I
definitely, to me, best quizmaster. But I would say I would
Daddy
be.
Pat's gonna fucking.
Well, no, I love your deadpanness, and to me, you are definitely the most entertaining to me as a person. If I'm going to a quiz, out of the lot of us,
Okay.
even me, you know what I mean? Like I'm definitely not the best quiz master out there.
It's a crazy one because whoever you start quizzing with seems to be their favorite quizmaster because
Really?
like if I go cover Pat now, everyone's like, "Oh, your man's shit." Like, or even I covered Darren. He was on. He had a babog a few years ago, and I covered him for like 8 weeks, 10 weeks, and everyone for the full 10 weeks was like, "When's Darren back? When's Darren?" And I'm like, "I do a good quiz. Like, this is
Yeah.
not fair." And then when people cover me, they're like, "Oh yeah, like it was not quite Tom Brady."
No, he wasn't
not
good.
quite Tom Brady. When people cover me, they're like, "Oh yeah, it was good." Like, but like, are you back now? Like, I'm like, yeah. Like, remember when I had to take a run of quizzes somewhere else, and you had to cover me for a few weeks in Glanmire. Like,
Yeah.
people were messaging me being like, "When are you back? When are you?" And I'm like, guys, you still got to do a fun quiz. You
Who's
got
this
to.
other bald fella?
They just hate whoever's not their quizmaster.
Yeah. No matter where it is, to be honest.
If I haven't got the privilege of covering your quiz because they see really good, we're gonna have to do a swap sometime. But
Yeah.
like if I went to cover his quiz now, they'd be like, "Oh, who are you?" Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas Trivia would not like you.
But like even when people do
Ayatollah
cover,
quiz many.
there's some great quiz names. There's some great quiz names out
Did
there.
you ever get like a We Are Charlie quiz?
Yep.
we are Charlie Quiz.
I have that as a button now because there's so many people.
Really?
So many
Charlie
people.
Kirk phase is not dead for us quizmasters. Like
I do 5 or 6 quizzes a week, and every quiz there'll be a Charlie Kirk reference.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
There'll be like, Charlie Kirk does neck shots.
Yeah.
Just Kirk and the boys. Like, you'll get a Kirk reference. I had 2 on Wednesday, and so I've got the We Are Charlie. That as a
That's
button.
actually genius. I'm gonna put that on my subboard as well.
Oh, you steal from each other.
Yeah,
Is that what you do? You steal
This
ideas
guy
from each
taught
other.
me how to be a
Yeah.
quizmaster.
So there's no
So I
originality.
followed.
I
I
followed
followed
him
him
around.
around.
Material, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever done a Jenga game?
No.
See?
Did you do Jenga?
Yeah.
How the fuck did you have a quiz?
So in UCC, I found loads of giant Jenga pieces, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. How am I gonna use Jenga in the quiz?" And I did. During the point stealer round, I set up the tower. If you got points stolen off you, you also had to come up and do one piece. If you drop the tower, you lose 50 points. So it was like Tommy Trivia kept losing points. Let's say they'd lose their 8 points for that fucking question. They'd have to come up, do one of the pieces, put it on top, go sit back down. And by question 20, when it was all fucking shaky, you know, people were afraid of getting points stolen.
Wow.
You should
It
steal
was
that.
fun.
I'd have to buy Jenga.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of work, and it really extended the round, like to the point where like every time they were coming up, and like they were looking at different angles. Everyone was looking, you know. It
Jenga's not a
really,
quick game.
It's not quick. It was not quick.
I had for an
So I
anniversary.
kinda stopped that.
I had an anniversary quiz. It was like the year anniversary of my first venue, and we got a giant game of. Do you know that it's like a metal ring, and you have to bring it through a maze, and if
Yes.
you touch the edges, it buzzes.
Oh yeah.
And so I was letting people come up and play that, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like at the end of round 3, I was like, oh, better get going here. What time is it? It was like 11:15. The quiz is supposed to be over by 10. I was like, oh shit. People were just like, I need to win this game. Because it was like Ryanair vouchers up for grabs, and people think Ryanair vouchers are crack cocaine.
Yeah,
So
you
they were
guys
like,
are
I
mad
need-
for
I
the
need to have a
vouchers,
go.
no?
Yeah.
Mad for the
fucking Brown and
vouchers.
Thomas, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, God, like, and they drag people in. Like
But,
when you tell people Brown Thomas vouchers are coming, they flock.
Yeah,
Flock.
yeah. Like anytime we have any of the big vouchers going, like we get, I get some of your quiz teams coming up to Carrigaline. Like, and
And that's a long way away.
it's a long way away. Like if you're making a trip out there for fucking €50,
Yeah, there's stuff on the line, yeah.
And the super value vouchers, people are like, oh, super value vouchers. I'm like, you know, they've got an off license. People are like, oh shit, yeah, let's go. You don't have to buy your groceries.
John, what is your favorite breakfast order?
Ooh,
We've never been asked that.
you get the big hitter questions.
The big hitter questions.
Maybe it's
What
because of
about
Feens On Toast.
Yeah, it could be. I do love beans. My favorite breakfast order is I like a full Irish. I'd be a traditional man that
Yeah.
way. But if I'm at home, I
Whole thing, black pudding, white pudding.
don't do tomato or mushrooms, but I will do everything else. And brown
You
toast.
Make me hungry now. I think I'm finally sobering up, guys.
I like tomato in the breakfast. A nice like cooked tomato, not cooked, but
not
nice
me.
grilled tomato.
I've got weird food things, so like it's I've never even tried a tomato, but it looks like it would feel slimy, and therefore I will not eat it.
mushrooms. I get mushrooms in breakfast, disgusting, horrible.
Yeah.
But tomato.
Or do you know some places do a full Irish with chips? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm never going to say no to them, but like I would rather they weren't there.
No, it has to be hash browns. Not supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
chips.
But some places will give you everything and a portion of chips.
I've
I'm like,
had it with the chips as well, and it does feel weird.
No, it's not right.
I'm like,
It's not right
of
at
course
all.
I'm going to eat them, but why are they here?
Yeah, it's like having like
Like if they brought out the full Irish and a bowl of ice cream, I'm like, yeah, obviously I'm going to eat the ice cream as well, but
It's
I
fucking
don't understand.
madness.
why.
yeah,
No,
not to say
chips
you
with
don't
breakfast.
like chip. It'd be like
It's
a chocolate
madness.
bar. You wouldn't have a chocolate bar mid breakfast, you know, but
Shouldn't.
you also
Would,
wouldn't
though.
not.
That's the fucking decline of civilization right there.
What's
the
a-
chips with your breakfast is horrible.
At home though, I'm a big children's cereal fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What are we
Golden
hitting?
Nuggets, Cookie Crisp.
Oh.
The big kicker for me is gone, man. Like my favorite cereal has been discontinued for years.
Sugar Puffs.
No.
Oh.
dude.
Choco Pops.
No.
Crack cocaine. It's
Ding,
been
ding,
illegal
ding.
for a few years. It was legal
Ricicles, man.
For
Do you remember
Lucky Charms.
you can
Ricicles?
still get them.
Ricicles.
You can't. You
Rice-
can't, bro.
Ricicles.
Ricicles? You
I've
can't.
had,
Rice-
I've had them in the
Ricicles.
last 6 weeks.
No, you have not.
Mm-hmm.
They're back?
Oh yeah.
I was so
Aye, the
desperate.
podcast is
I
cancelled.
nearly spent €700 for a box of Ricicles on eBay because they were discontinued. I swear to God.
All of the Kellogg's variety packs have Ricicles with them.
No, you're fucking shitting me, bro.
No, I'm
I
dead
spent
serious.
€700.
I did not spend
Okay.
it. But I definitely like I
didn't
definitely
even-
had it in the cart, you know?
I didn't even flinch at that. That's how much of a spending problem I'm having. Do you remember crispy rolls, the chocolate bars?
Oh yeah.
I
the
nearly
little
bought,
milky crispy rolls.
72 boxes of them, 72 bars, because they were like selling the wholesale shop boxes. I was like, I could do that.
Where,
Oh my
where do you
God.
do most of your spending?
But if you locked me in this room and took all my money, even my €2 coins, I'd spend €20 by the time I got out. Like, I have a massive spending problem.
Yeah, but where do you shoot? Is it like ordering stuff online?
Amazon is way too convenient.
Oh, Amazon is a bad one. Yeah.
I like get an idea and then tomorrow it's in my bin. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit I don't need. Like, the reason I have a van is not because I need a van, it's because I need somewhere to put all my Amazon packages. I spent last week, I'd say I spent €500 on Amazon.
Yeah, crazy.
No problem.
What's the most expensive thing you bought on Amazon?
Oh, that is a loaded question because I do lie to people about the amount I spend on Amazon.
So
I'd
you
say
can lie.
Thomond as well, man.
You can lie now.
Thomond get a bit of money out of all the Quizmasters.
Thomann, I'll go on to Thomann for like XLR cables, which are what, like €8, and then I'm like, but free shipping is €200, so I might as well.
Yeah.
I might as well spend the other €192 here and get free shipping.
Get the free shipping.
But
I bought 2 speakers on Thomann before Christmas, and one of them arrived broken, and I haven't done anything about it. To the point where I'm like, I should probably buy another one because I need 2 for the gig that's coming up instead of. And I got onto them. I was like, here, this arrived broken, and they were like, oh, take a video of it not working so we can see what the problem is, and send us the video. And even that bit, I'm like, the admin.
I'm just doing that. Yeah.
send them a video without sound.
That's like when Deliveroo are like, you didn't get your order, send me a picture of you not getting your order. So like people just send pictures of their fucking doormat, you know, like it's not there.
It's just you looking sad.
Centra were added to Deliveroo, and so I've been getting some stuff from Centra, and like they will never bring everything you have in the order.
It's weird.
But when you're like, oh, I didn't get this thing, they're just like, okay, here's the money.
But that's the height of excess, dude. Ordering Central Deliveroo. Why would you do that?
Because
Just
I'm at
walk.
home sometimes. I'm like, oh, like,
Just go to a shop.
yeah, but
Depends where
you
you
have to
live.
leave the house
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little walk.
And that's very tough for people like me who can't even get into the house at the
Yeah,
moment.
if he leaves the house, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, there's no more house.
That's it.
That's it.
Like you have ADHD as well. You know how, like, if there's an obstacle in your way to do anything, if you won't do it, like, so if I'm at home, the way my brain works as well is I'll have the bowl, the spoon, and the cereal all ready to go, and then I'll check for the milk, and I'm like, well, there's no milk. I'll have it in 15 minutes from Centra. With 5 other things I didn't want because I needed to make up for delivery, and 4 of them
And
aren't
then you
going
won't
to
eat the
arrive.
cereal because I guarantee there's a breakfast roll shoved in there somewhere. On
I
the
always get
Central
something from the
order.
deli.
Yeah. You get something from the deli. So like the whole purpose of getting the milk for your cereal, like out the window, it happens to me. It
I
happens to
do
you as
the
well.
same thing, but without ordering. Yeah, I do that too. Where I like walk to the shop and to buy milk, and then I walk home with a fucking breakfast roll and chips.
You live within the, like, where I am. Thankfully, there's only about 30 places will deliver to me. You live in the heart of where, like, you have access to every
Right in the city.
cuisine.
Deliveroo
every type
heaven,
of-
yes.
Yeah, I would be 55 stone and a recluse if I lived where you
There's a
live.
bit of a Deliveroo right there that I just ordered.
Yeah.
That's how
This guy got delivered here.
doing the podcast.
during
that's
the
first.
podcast.
Yeah,
That is the first.
I should just not eating it.
Go for it, dude. Like I came on here drunk or hungover. I don't know where you draw the line, but
But you read out a fucking problem,
Yeah,
Chris.
well,
You're not
right, I'll
looking
read
at
out
it.
a
Let's
problem.
come on.
Let's
now.
help some people, man.
Yeah.
let's help some people. All right. We'll go love and relationships.
I aggressively single for the last
All right,
12 years.
This is a bit of a long one. All right. People always talk about the heartache of romantic breakups, but never friendship ones. Maintaining friendships can be such a complicated struggle. Dan and Chris, what was the most difficult point in your friendship
Today.
and how did you overcome it? There could be a joint moment you're both aware of, but also there could have been times one of you had an issue, difficulty with the other that went unspoken but was resolved. If there's a guest, that's you. If there's a guest on, please share too. And another question, have you ever had to dissolve a close friendship, and how did that go?
That was like 3 questions in one.
That was a lot, that was a lot. But I like this one.
I've heard from listening to this podcast, you get a little bit heated sometimes.
Oh yeah, when
Is
we
that
argue about
To each
stuff.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
When we
That's on my
argue
kids.
with stuff. Yeah.
Especially when it's like when you're trying to help someone and you've got two alternating
Yeah.
views. It's like, and sometimes you're saying the same thing, but you're saying the exact same thing, but just in slightly different accents, and you're
Yeah.
getting so mad at each
And we
other.
get so angry at each
Yeah.
other. You are not wrong. That is a good. Like there was one episode, man. We were
Quit your job.
the quit your
Quit your
job,
job,
one. When
yeah.
we were talking about quitting your job, we spent like maybe 30 minutes on the
listened.
semantics
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
And you were like making up arbitrary amounts of time. You were like, you were like, just make a plan for I don't know, a month, and then you were like, no, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If you take any more than 3 weeks, you're a cock. And then you were like, no, I'm not saying it has to be a month, but I'm just saying like don't quit right now. And you were like, if it takes any more than 3 months, you hate yourself. You should probably just end it all there, and you were saying the exact same thing, and I was sitting there listening, going, you guys are agreeing with each other.
My girlfriend hated that episode. She was like, well, you two fuckers were just beating around the bush for about a half an hour. It's the most insufferable thing to watch.
Because you were both saying you should definitely get out of the job. You were just giving slightly different time frames, and you were like, you're a fucking moron.
You're a fucking moron if you think 3 weeks is enough.
It's one of our most listened to episodes as well. It's hilarious. It's not.
We got very heated though. Like we were literally at each
Yeah,
other's
yeah.
throats.
I loved
at the end of
it.
that episode.
Is that the most heated you've gotten?
In terms of episodes, I'd say, yeah, I'd say that's the most
Yeah.
heated we've ever gotten. Ever, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I didn't even feel that heated. Like I just.
You
It wasn't
sounded
that
so
heated.
mad.
We were
You
just
were-
arguing. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
You sounded so mad.
He always does, though.
And then you started talking about your dad, and I was like, oh, oh, right in the feels, man. Right in the feels.
It's a story, dude. It's a podcast. The podcast is a whole story. You know, it's got up and downs. It's got emotion.
And then I spent 15 minutes being like, what is the German for karate?
It's karate.
I'll just say it differently.
Yeah, you just say
Karate.
it's like the German for sport. Sport.
Oh, that's the West Cork for sport as well. Yeah. Sport.
Sport. Do a bit of sport.
Stop speaking German, will you?
That might be why so many Germans live in West Cork.
Yeah.
The accents are very similar.
Who did you agree with on quitting the job?
Ding ding, round number 3. I, as somebody who is very spontaneous in all the wrong ways, I would say leaving the job is. We all agree. Leave the job. I'll pick a different time
Leave
frame.
the
I'll
job.
say 19 days. That's where I'm going to.
You fucking.
You're fucking delusional.
But like, none of you made the point that it's easier to find a job when you have a job. So why not look for a job and when
Surely
you find one,
that's
then leave?
that's what I was going for, no?
You were like, make a plan and leave your job. You could put a time
But,
frame on it, whether you have a job or not.
That's essentially what I was trying to say. Was that you know?
Oh, now
it's
it
easy.
is. All right.
That's how
I see,
Oh,
yeah,
bro, see
okay.
this? He interrupts everything.
And tell us, is your dad happy nowadays?
No.
What's his name?
Clemens.
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 See, I know. I know your dad.
Yeah.
I know your dad.
I know your dad.
It's not a very German name, is it?
You will love me, Dad.
karate. Huh?
It's not a very German name, is it?
Clemens.
Yeah.
It's after a pope, I think.
It's very Studio Ghibli.
What's your mother's name?
Elizabeth.
No,
That's a lie.
Daniel. That's English as fuck. You've got English. That's 3 very English names.
Her name. Okay. It's Clemens and Elisabeth.
Elizabeth.
Saying it like you're
Elizabeth.
from Tralee is going to make me think that it's more German.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah. Elizabeth.
And Clemens. Is that what you said?
Clemens and Elizabeth.
I'm not going to lie either. If I walked in to do karate and I was like full geed up and it was like, this is Sensei Clemens, I would turn around and walk out. Don't care what colour belt he's wearing.
Welcome. I am Sensei Clemens.
So do you guys fight about anything that isn't arbitrary time periods or Magic the Gathering?
We don't.
Not really, no.
No,
We're very
no.
we're very open when we have like any issues. So
Yeah, as
Yeah.
friends, you know, if I was pissed off or anything, I would just say it.
Yeah.
Like, Dan, this thing you've been doing the past couple of weeks is pissing me off. You know.
And I would just be like, Chris, you should quit your job.
I'd give it exactly
And then
21 days.
He's always like, yeah, how many weeks are we talking?
I think one of the biggest reasons people dissolve friendships, men especially, is when your close friend gets a girlfriend and they just disappear.
Oh, yeah.
I get what you're saying. But have you ever had to actually dissolve a friendship? I've had to.
I feel like I've been dissolved with.
You're dissolved.
Hi,
You've been dissolved.
it's me, I'm the problem, or whatever that
Oh.
clown says. Taylor Swift, I hate her too.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
up there with taxis.
Oh,
I hate
horrible.
Taylor Swift.
I share a
Horrible.
birthday with her, so every year people are like, "Oh, it's your birthday! It's Taylor Swift's birthday as well." I'm like, "Oh, fucking care! She's way older than me."
People be like, this is the most emotional song of all time. And she's like, I'm sad because he left me and I want to cry. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is
Lie on your bed of billions,
Horrible.
you fuck.
yeah.
Sorry, I did. You're hitting all the buttons today.
Exactly how many buttons are we talking?
Oh, you've hit 2 out of 3 anyway. I'm not going to tell you the third one. You'll fight something.
I have
The
dissolved.
roof will just come down.
I have dissolved friendships, definitely.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, if people were like assholes to me, I have dissolved friendships.
That's
Have you done it publicly or did you just do it?
Publicly?
Did you put up a
Yeah,
post?
where you're like,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and you are done, buddy.
Put up a story.
stop
They're like, some
talking
people are
to
only pure snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Facebook post,
Yeah.
like.
DM me, please, hon. yeah.
Some
What's up,
people are
hon?
snakes and rats, and you can't even trust them when not in. You know who you are.
You know who you are. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
It's about high time I started clearing all these absolute snakes off of Facebook. So if you're still
Ironically.
friends with me after all of this and you're seeing this post, that means you're one of the good ones, girl.
If clothes don't fit you, get rid of them. It's the same for friendships.
Ironically,
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold.
I feel like over the story would be like Ronan Keaton's Life is a Roller Coaster. Then.
ironically, those people I never get rid of. People who like have their drama in public. I follow those people
yeah.
like a hawk. It's
I am-
beautiful stuff.
They're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
besties.
Oh.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Tell us a time though that you've had to dissolve a friendship. If there's
Name
anything
them.
specific, yeah, name them. Out these ex-friends.
These ex-friends.
Was it they were being outwardly an asshole to you, or was it they were behaving
Yeah.
toxically and it was negatively affecting you?
I had friends like in England when I left.
Well, enough said.
But I had friends like just text me abuse like a month after I left, like out of nowhere.
Jeez.
Really?
Yeah. Just be like, you never fucking call and shit. I was like,
What?
I met you in college like
That's-
4 times. I don't really.
That's the one as well.
Yeah.
When people get onto you and they're like, you never call me anymore. I'm like, phones work 2 fucking ways.
Yes.
Call me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, definitely that happened. That's the main reasons like people being like that, being like, you never fucking reach out. It's like, you fucking don't reach out either.
What
It's
about
like-
people giving you bad advice on purpose and you know they're being malicious? Like,
Is that a thing?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I do
was a
that to
thing.
people all the time.
I don't think I do that. I do that subconsciously.
All
I
the
just
time.
try and give good advice, but it turns.
If someone comes to me with a good idea, I'm like, they're terrible trash. And then I wait and do it.
Yeah, fair. So have you dissolved friendships over that?
Been dissolved.
Been dissolved.
Tell us about a friendship you dissolved, Chris, or been dissolved.
There was one lad who, and we were good buds for ages, but he had this weird fetish with trying it on with every woman I've ever been with. Yeah, so like I could go on with a girl, or I could have a girlfriend for 3 years, and we broke up, and a week later he's texting her, he's not
Oh,
texting
messy.
me. Yeah, he was very much like that. But it was so consistent. Fair play to him for the consistency. To be fair, like it was every single one of them. Like to the point, like I was breaking up with girls, and I was like, "Look, you're gonna get a text next week." It was that bad. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So I guess I had to dissolve that one, but that I just didn't. I didn't outwardly do anything. I just stopped hanging around with that dude.
That's very fucking wild.
It was weird.
Holy
It was weird. I could tell you worse stuff about that whole situation. I don't want to just.
If we stop doing the podcast, we're gonna text of him.
yeah.
when you get cancelled inevitably for that thing we heard a while ago, you're going to get a text being like,
yeah.
what are you doing tonight?
Oh, you mean when he said his neck is red?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My neck
that's-
is red.
My red. My neck is red. The rain in Spain lands mainly on the plain. Yeah, enunciation.
Oh,
Let's help someone else. I feel like that's a hard one to talk about without doxing
It's
people.
red.
I heard it straight away.
I heard it as
I
well.
know he
I'm
did
glad
as
you
well.
said it. I'm glad you said
Yeah.
it. I'm glad you said it.
Because I was like, was it me? And I looked up. I was like, it wasn't. It wasn't just me.
I'm sorry. I'm
For
sorry
sec-
for my pronunciation.
For a second there was like, is this the day Chris drops the N-bomb on the podcast? Is this the one? Are we finally here?
Cork BO already have half the article written.
Because I have a few contingency plans ready. Like,
The real Chris McShane.
yeah, I think we
Oh,
doubled
you're
down.
going to dissolve me after this.
I think we should double down.
Double down.
I think we doubled down.
Can you green screen me out if they double
If
down?
you guys didn't hear me earlier, what I said was,
It's got freedom of speech, guys.
God. Are we helping people? Is this what? it
oh,
feels
they're
like?
fucking helped.
I feel great.
How does neurodiversity impact your day-to-day work, relationships, everywhere really? Looking for people's real-life experience. Assuming neurodiversity here, because I assume they listen to the podcast. Yeah.
Well, I'm not neurodiverse, right? I'm normal, right?
Uh,
Normal being the wrong word. What's the opposite of neurodiverse?
I think Tourette's is probably...
neurotypical. I'm neurotypical.
I think you
right?
probably have Tourette's. You keep shouting like...
Oh.
slurs.
You're like the guy at the BAFTAs, yeah.
He said other things, but much like the BBC, we're only keeping that one in. We're going to keep this specific one in. Yeah. The edit will be seamless to say like this is the only thing he said, but I can assure you, Illuminati.
I love it. It's Chris going, I'm really fucked today, lads.
yeah.
Saying the N-word, and then it cuts.
Yeah, he's like, what are your top favorite 5 slurs? Okay, let's start from the top.
My neck is red.
Oh God, I don't even think that's the song.
What's
though.
layered about that is I think redneck is also a slur that you're not supposed to say.
That's the song, though, right?
Not the way you sang it.
Not the way I sang it.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
My neck is red, my color's blue.
Please.
I voted for Trump, and so should you.
I heard it again. Look at him timestamping.
it again.
He's
I
timestamping.
also heard it again. You keep... I think you have Tourette's.
My neck.
My neck is
Is
red.
red.
You gotta enunciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think I'm saying?
The N-word.
That seems like more of a ye problem.
It sounds like you're saying my fellas is red.
My fella. Yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah. Which is...
I feel like I'm on Sesame Street.
Oh my God.
Can you say neck? CK? Can you pronounce your CK?
I can't when I'm too hungover.
try again.
Don't,
My
please.
neck.
You're giving someone, he's going to have a stress attack in the corner. Let's not.
All right,
What was
I'm
the
done,
question?
I'm done with
So how does neurodiversity affect your day-to-day
There
life?
you go, a tangent.
that. It doesn't affect me because I,
I
feel.
think if you do stand-up comedy and you do it for any sustained amount of time, there's a safe bet that you have a neurodivergency of some form.
Do you think so?
Yes. There has to be something wrong with you.
Nah,
There
I
has to be something wrong with
disagree.
me.
I think that's kind of because all the comedians are like, oh, definitely have this. I don't know, man. I don't know if I buy that.
I think there
I think a lot of us are just fucking losers who got popular like later in life.
No.
I think that's more what it is.
No, I wouldn't call us popular.
but you're different as well. There's actually something wrong with you. You know?
There
Like,
is. I have the prescription, the whole lot.
yeah, it's very different.
But I think there has to be something deeply wrong with you for you to be like, okay, I'm going to go up here in front of a room full of people and I'm going to say some stuff. And if they don't laugh, it's going to be the worst feeling in the world. And then next week, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
That is
There is something weird about it.
a form of
Suppose.
self-harm to normal people.
But if you really want to know my opinion on it, I think it's more to do with how we were all parented. I feel, yeah. If I really delve into the psychology of why we do stand-up comedy, and from all the comedians I've met, something to do with the parenting, I think.
I don't.
You don't
I was
have
perfectly
parents?
fine. I do.
Do you-
2 of them, yeah.
2 perfectly fine?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you grow up feeling like you had to prove something to your parents?
No.
All right, maybe I'm wrong about my.
I think you're projecting.
I'm projecting right
Did you?
I know, it's perfectly happy marriage, yeah.
Perfectly happy marriage. It's fine, guys. Yeah. Well, my parents split up. Okay.
You cracked the code.
What are you going to do about that?
Was it your fault? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what
They
you
sure
asked?
made it my fault. No, it was not my
You're
fault.
saying you got too many Christmases, so you're just 2 years too many.
No, I didn't get extra Christmases when they broke up. That was just
They were doing
fucking-
it wrong.
They did it wrong.
They did the marriage wrong. They did the separation wrong.
Oh, crazy stuff.
I don't do
altogether.
Christmas in the north side.
Yeah. Did
Not
you
a fan.
ever have to dissolve your parents' relationship?
They're still together.
They're still together.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No
Yeah,
issues.
Your
nothing
parents still
great.
together?
Yeah.
Well,
Sean, your parents? One's dead.
Wow, way to
Whoa.
bring the mood down.
Were
Chris.
they-
So
were they together to the end?
They
Yeah,
were
yes,
together
yeah.
till the end.
Do you do
Yeah.
comedy? See, it's not. It's your.
I'm wrong.
Your logic
I'm
is
glad we
cracked.
tested that though. You know,
Okay.
glad we got it out there.
I think it's a lot of it's like a big ego thing for a lot of like especially shit comedians though. I think a lot of like the shit comedians they start doing it because they want to be class.
Yeah, but they don't last that long, and that's why I think
No.
they're neurotypical because the rejection hits them.
Oh,
and
you're
they're
right.
like-
Yeah, the people who do last long, maybe you're onto something.
Yeah, because there has to be something up there to be like publicly humiliated and be like, I know I can do better, and go back and do it again.
Maybe so. Yeah.
But then you just, I don't know.
And
I feel
to-
like
to-
I can't think of too many comedians around us that I think are like obviously
But-
neurodivergent.
Think of yourself, dude. Like,
I
think-
can count 3 in my.
do you think
immediate
I'm
proximity.
neurodivergent in
Yeah.
some way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ADHD or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Tourette's, I said it already.
Tourette's.
Think of one time that we've gigged together, and before a gig, we had a single normal conversation.
Yeah, true. Actually,
The last gig we did together, we not only convinced ourselves, but convinced every other comedian on the lineup to go out and do a Dublin accent for the first 3
I
minutes. of their
remember.
set
Yeah, that was so fun.
for no reason.
I just came up and I was like, how are you? And then you just went,
What's
how
the
are
story?
you? Yeah, and we just went Dublin for the whole gig.
For the first 3 minutes, and then everyone after
Yeah.
3 minutes was like, "Nah, I'm messing. I'm not from Dublin," and went
Yeah.
on with their normal set.
Yeah, so everyone went up as a Dublin person.
Were
on
you- I think
stage.
you were there,
It
were
was
you?
so
No,
fun.
I wasn't. I
It was-
heard about
That was
it,
in
though.
Middleton,
Naya.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was there
Yeah, yeah.
That was in Middleton.
Naya.
Naya? Who the,
The-
fuck?
Maya and...
Oh, sorry, I'm probably pronouncing his name
Oh,
wrong.
fuck, what's
I'm-
his name?
The guy from
Naya
Dublin.
Mai.
Naya Mai.
Maya Nai.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no.
Nehemiah.
Nehemiah, yeah.
His name is pronounced a bit like my net is wreck.
My net is wreck. My net is wreck. Well,
I feel the hand of cancellation slowly pulling me,
Chris is poisoning the well for you. It's,
and I am slurping it up.
He did a Dublin accent as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that's, I've heard all about that show. That
It was-
sounds amazing.
Yeah, we
It's so
don't
much
have
fun.
normal.
No, interactions. Nah.
So that's how neurodiversity affects our job.
Like you've got the ADHD tax. Do you suffer from that?
What do you mean?
So because we are unable to do something normally, it costs us financial money. Like you could have walked to a gig, but then you got distracted, and now you have to pay for a taxi.
Yes,
That's called the ADHD
I
tax.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, 100%.
Or-
I'm constantly late to stuff, and then I have to try and fix that I'm late to stuff.
I have a phobia of being late. So
Yeah.
like, even though I was given the wrong time, and that's not your fault, that's fine.
No, it was completely my fault.
You did give me the wrong time.
Yeah, no, it is. So it's like,
But I was still here at about 11:10, which is an hour before.
Shit.
what are we doing? Wanking or
No, I just can't be late. I despise being late. The earlier
what
the
were you
better.
doing in the van for the last 2 hours?
Emails that I should have done a week ago.
That's good. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
So I do my admin when I'm ridiculously early to every. Like if you invite me to a party and you're like it's
Yeah.
kicking off at 9, I will be there at 9. And I will be the only one there because everyone else knows that kicking off at 9 means people are going to show up about 11.
yeah,
I will be there at 9, and I don't drink either, so I'll be there sober at 9, eating your snacks.
yeah,
While you're still setting up, you're probably not even ready, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm on time to the party.
Half past 10, then out the gap.
No, I'll be the last one to
You'll
leave.
be the
as well,
last one to leave.
'cause I don't want to miss out. And that is time in my day
Yeah,
that, like, I got to sleep at like 6:30 this morning, but I was still like, I need to leave my house at 11.
Yeah.
Just in case there's 7 car crashes between. Like, it took me 13 minutes to drive here, but I was still like, I need to leave at 11.
It's
Just in case.
I think the toughest thing that I find is when you have like when you have like an admin thing or something you need to do, and I have to do this today.
Yeah.
It becomes really fucking hard.
Like,
to
take a
actually sit down
simple
and do it.
video of a speaker not working,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can get your couple of €100 back.
Yeah, like that can spiral me. Like if I have a task I have to do and I just get too distracted, it can fucking spiral me down really bad.
Or someone messages me and I'm like, I don't like the look of the preview of that message, so I can't respond to that for
Yeah.
an hour or two.
Yeah, I speak to you in a month, mum.
Yeah. I don't know what I want for dinner, so I'm never going to talk to you again.
I gamify myself a little bit, and that helps. If that helps any of you. I use Google Tasks for everything.
Yeah.
I
Do
can't
you know who
everything.
loves a list? People with ADHD.
I think it's autism we're talking about.
How can you sit
That's
there and be
for
like,
Schindler.
do you think I have neurodiversity? I love a list though. I make lists. I love
Yeah, but
lists.
like
I can't use those things, and I tried using Google Tasks. I can't. It's too much. The
I
app
love
keep
it.
fucking kills me.
I love it.
I just can't.
But
do
like
it.
I have the most random tasks in there. Like, you know, even if I have to go for a shower, I slap that in there. Like everything is.
Do you have?
listed.
Is your list one of the ones where you tap it and it ticks the box?
And it's gone.
You have ADHD because I have a list like that too. I have a list like that, and I find myself finding things to put onto it that I
Yeah.
can just do
That
like
you
things
can
I've
tick it
already
off.
done.
Yeah.
Like I'll do a load of washing and I'm like, oh, I better put that on the list, and then immediately
then
tick it off.
tick it off.
It
Yeah.
gives a little tickle to my brain.
Yeah.
You have ADHD.
In a weird way, when I go to my Google Tasks, it's like, you have 6,000 completed tasks. I'm like, I'm fucking killing it.
Boss.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, I can't get into my house, but I am on top of.
Yeah.
Top of
These
life
past
right
2
now.
years are good. yeah.
Yeah, you've been peer reviewed now by 2 people with ADHD.
we have
I probably do have ADHD. I just don't know it.
we have a few more submissions.
Let's go.
There's the one about the cobbler that's been sitting there for a while. We should probably just read that out today.
Yeah, it's like a follow-up one.
Yeah, it's been sitting there. Right. Will you read this out? Can you do a Dublin accent?
It wasn't a Dublin guy.
No, but just do it anyways.
All right. Follow up on the cobbler key question. We should fill you in on the cobbler stuff. So I guess we had a submission talking about old-timey jobs that are kind of lost. We really got into talking about cobblers, right?
Yeah.
Because they're still around, right?
Yeah, I've been to a gobbler.
Yeah. Been to a cobbler. No, but they're
But
still
they're
they're
out.
still
But they
around.
have to like
Singing
cut
random things you
keys
hear
and-
is in people of ADHD.
They have to like cut keys and fix locks and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've got a special pair of boots that I bring to a cobbler to get rehealed.
Oh.
Very nice.
Unreal. Because we were talking about that too. But to me, I was fascinated about how cobblers became the key guys. Like,
Yeah.
you know, how did they become that? You know, like, who was the first cobbler to go, do you know what, I'm cutting keys now as well?
I think it was more of a convenience thing because cobblers have all the tools to shape and to, like, they'd have angle grinders that would, or not angle, like, you know what I mean? They'd have the wheels to grind down.
To make the actual
And
keys.
so they were like,
yeah.
well, keys are just a bit of metal that you, like, back then you just bore out the middle. So like they had the tools already. Why not be the guys to?
What are keys but a metal shoe?
Yeah. But cobblers.
The shoe of the pocket.
That's why you can't find your keys because you think they're the shoe of your pocket.
Yeah, Chris is walking bare feet right now.
My keys are around here right now. I'm gonna have to go to the pub later and be like, "Can I get my bag?"
Yeah.
All right. So now you're filled in with the cobbler
Yeah.
stuff. Follow up on the cobbler key question. I was told by the old cobbler who trained me. This is.
Stop.
Yeah, that it was purely to make more money.
Sounds about right.
I just love that, the cobbler who trained me.
His master.
It's just the evolution of jobs. Like barbers used to be the dentists.
Yeah.
That's why the blue, the barber pole
Yeah.
is the red and the blue and the white thing. That used to symbolize
really?
a barber's rag because it was the barbicide, which is the blue, and the red, which was blood because they'd pull out your teeth for you.
Oh
so they
my
always
God, I
had
didn't know
a
that.
bloody rag. That's why the red and white pole is the barber symbol.
That's
Just the-
fucking cool.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's just the evolution of jobs. Like that's.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
cool.
that's why the red and white is the pole because
I
it
thought was
symbolized the
for-
bloody rag.
For America.
I'm proud to be America, where at least I know I'm free. No. not an American past.
Podcast has gone awfully right wing.
Barbers are older than America.
Yeah, it's,
They are.
great. It's been
America's
crazy
less than
episode.
400 years old. It's a ridiculous
It's a
concept.
toddler country.
Yeah.
Toddler country.
There are
scrubs.
colleges in the UK that are older than America.
Yeah. Little toddler country.
Yeah.
Come back to me when you grow up.
Yeah,
They're
grow
very
up,
much throwing their
America.
toys out of their pram right
Yeah,
now
crazy.
and hitting third world countries.
Yeah.
Hot take.
All right, I'm going to finish this submission.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
By-
Sorry, Chris. Sorry.
By
Continue.
the Padawan cobbler. This
Yeah.
is a Padawan cobbler telling us about his Jedi cobbler. Is that?
Finish the submission.
Jedi
Let's
All right,
get
I'll
to it.
finish this now. I was told by the old cobbler that trained me that it was purely to make more money. When shoe business dried up, he started fixing shoes in the 70s and only took on the key side of things in the 90s, he said. Got a big sponsor from a key manufacturer to use their keys and machines. That's all I know.
I believe that as well because, like, the when you go to a cobbler and you're like, oh, it's my shoes, they like get a little fucking excited because they're like, no one's come in here for shoes for
No one's come in for shoes.
years. So
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
Like the cobbler I go to does leather work as well, so he'll fix like belts and put new holes in belts
Yeah.
and put new buckles on belts, and he does like he makes things out of leather to sell, and
That's
so
kinda
he's
cool.
he's diversified
His
hugely. like.
portfolio.
Yeah, he's getting into crypto soon, so it'll be
yeah.
crypto.
Yeah, what's next for the cobbling business?
Yeah,
You know
what's
what I
next
mean?
is a good question.
What is next?
Or maybe we should take a lesson of their book. We could become like the first podcast studio that cuts keys. This is handy, like.
I don't know. I'd say there's podcasts out there already cutting.
There's a whole like the legality of having to, like, you have to get licenses and stuff to cut keys. You have to check like there's certain keys if someone brings in, you legally can't touch it unless they can prove that they're the owner of
Are you
the.
gonna tell anybody?
Well, like, you can't do it.
Are you gonna rat on us?
I feel like we brought up the cobbler question at the right time. Like
Yeah.
you, John James, you seem to have a lot of information. on the
Very
keys.
passionate opinions.
I
about
have
key cut.
a PSA security license, so I had to do modules on
is that?
key cutting. It's security, like a bouncer license.
What
PSA.
do you-
what does that mean?
Personal security. I
Okay.
don't know. I can't remember.
yeah,
You have a bouncer license.
I do.
Avatar.
So it's a multi, like, bounce is the easy way to describe it. There's static, there's door licenses, there's blah blah. I have a security license, and we had to do modules on keys, and as well as that, I had to get keys cut for a job I used to have, and like I had to get safe keys cut, and I had to go to them with the piece of paper that says I legally own the safe and I am allowed to
Yeah.
get this key cut before they touch it because of the shape of the key. Like, they were like, we're not touching that unless you prove it's your safe.
And I do know I've brought keys to places to get cut, and they're like, we can't cut an extra copy of this.
Yeah.
You have to get like approval from your landlord and stuff like that, or you can only get this one recut in this specific place.
They never even asked me a question. They just cut my key.
Yeah, they've got.
Well, if it's a
there's
standard
whole-
looking house key, they can do it. But
Yeah.
some keys, for like, if you've got a shared apartment block, the front door key will be a specific shape,
Yeah.
and only specific key cutters can cut that, and you have to have approval from the landlord and that says that they, like, it's
Only
a whole
specific
process.
key cutters, like the masters.
They would have to be PSA certified.
Okay.
Well, you call them masters, I call them landlords.
No, I meant the key cutters. Not the
But yeah,
landlords.
yeah,
Master Jedi key cutters.
master
Master
Jedi key
Jedi.
cutters.
They just
Wow.
use the force to.
I hope this.
Surely
cobbler-
there's some renegade cobbler out there that will cut a key for you, no matter where it's come from.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
if you have the money, you can get anything
Yeah,
done.
Yeah, you could.
I know a guy for the job.
I know just the guy.
And up the north side, where you're
Jimmy
from,
Two Shoes.
I'm originally from there. Like, you can just kick a door in if you've a big enough shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just kick the door.
just kick it
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain point you can kick as well.
Because
to make
what are shoes but the keys of the foot? You know,
Full
the
circle.
keys of the
Yeah.
foot.
keys of
Or
the
full
foot.
circle.
Anyway, lads, with that, I am getting hungry. I'm starting to sober up a little bit. Thank you
Yeah.
for the podcast, guys.
Thank you.
This has been great.
Give me a one-word answer to this one. What's your least favorite thing about podcasting? Someone asked.
Dan.
A one-word answer is crazy, so I will say editing.
Edit it. It's a good one. That's a good one. We don't do that.
We don't do the all the lads at the back. Fearless Network.
This man
are
back
all
here,
constantly on the go.
this man back here with the migraine,
Yeah.
from having to. I saw the amount of timestamps he wrote.
He has
He's
to
going to have
deal
to
with our
like
shit. Like,
Tipex
yeah.
the shit out of the podcast.
Yeah, we don't have to.
I feel bad.
Oh no, it's not for censoring. It's for clipping it up.
Oh.
What he wrote down is what's gonna go. So
I don't know. I don't know what
don't
does
know.
Sean actually.
There's
Yeah.
definitely somone has said some stuff that will need to be
clips. Clipped up. Yeah. Like put on Instagram. I agree.
Edited in some way.
Nothing gets edited, unfortunately.
When you go into a booth in a minute and he's like, say the words redneck as clearly as you can into this microphone 5 times till I get the right cut so I can superimpose it over your voice.
Oh, dude.
I
we
wish.
would
I
never
wish.
do that. No, that's
it goes out
way
raw.
too
It
much.
goes out pretty much.
Way too much effort.
Yeah. We don't cut anything really. Anyway, look,
Thanks.
I'm fucking still wrecked.
Thanks for having me on, you guys.
No, this is really good
the
fun.
How Do You Feel podcast on the Fearless Digital Network.
Yeah.
It's been an
Hey.
absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Anytime.
Shout out to the Fearless Digital Network.
Shout out.
Shout out to John James. He
Shout out
does
to
lovely
John. Shout out to
quizzes.
Feens
And
On
check out
Toast.
Feens On Toast. Their podcast is absolutely unreal. I
you very much.
listen to it a
And
lot when I
shout
shower.
out to cobblers and key cutters.
Shout out to, and if
Yeah.
you know any renegade cobblers, get in touch.
Get in touch.
We might need a lot of keys.
Yeah.
Once back again for the Renegade Master.